Have you ever heard a story that just renews your faith in the connection between humans and animals? Well, get ready, because this one is truly incredible. It's a tale from the battlefield, not of human bravery, but of the unwavering loyalty of a horse. Picture this. A fierce battle has just ended. The air is thick with smoke, and the ground is littered with the aftermath of conflict. A lone horse, riderless, is making its way back to camp. This isn't unusual after a battle. Horses often instinctively return to safety. But this horse was different. As it trotted along, something heavy fell from its saddle and clanged onto the dusty road. It was the soldier's helmet. Now, you'd expect the horse to just keep going, right? It was free, riderless, and heading for the safety of the stables. But it didn't. The horse stopped dead in its tracks. It turned its head, looked back at the fallen helmet, and simply stood there, refusing to move another inch. It was as if it knew that helmet was a part of its rider, a part that couldn't be left behind. When other soldiers approached, they were puzzled. Why was this horse just standing here, guarding a helmet? They tried to shoo it along, to lead it back to camp, but the horse wouldn't budge. It nudged the helmet with its nose, looked at the soldiers, and then looked back down the path it had come from. The message was clear. Something was wrong. Intrigued and a little concerned, the soldiers decided to follow the horse's lead. They turned around and retraced the path the horse had taken, away from the safety of the camp and back towards the dangerous, recently fought over territory. The horse led them, stopping every so often to make sure they were still following. And then they found him. Lying in a ditch, seriously injured but miraculously still alive, was the horse's rider. He had fallen from the saddle during the retreat and was too weak to call for help. If that horse hadn't stopped, if it hadn't insisted on waiting for that helmet, this soldier would have been left behind, his fate sealed. The horse didn't just carry its rider, it carried his last hope. It was this animal's incredible instinct and loyalty that saved a human life. It is a powerful reminder that the bonds we form with animals can be just as profound and life-saving as any human connection. This horse wasn't just a mode of transport. It was a partner, a guardian, and a true hero. What an amazing story, right? It really makes you think. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.